Hey folks, welcome back to Watson's Models in the Watson's Models Model Shop. Yeah, it's the weekend. Hey, may as well show you the Wild Willy too, huh? Oh, check out my hat, man. I'm paying some homage to my niece, Sierra. Huh? She's awesome. That's where she goes to school. So, Wild Willy 2. Okay? I've always wanted this kit. There's a company in Japan. You got to go on eBay and look, because some of these 1/10 scale RC vehicles, you can get some really good prices on these things, right? For $110 or whatever it is. And I was like really shocked that I could get that kit that cheap, but it's from Japan. So I was a little skeptical when I ordered it, and my gosh, man, I got like notifications, and then you can see I cut my knuckle already. Notifications on the shipping, and it was here within 4 days, 5 days or something. I couldn't believe it. They must have used DHL or something, but the shipping was free, and that's what really got me. So I was like, am I getting a good? I got a good deal. So I'll definitely buy from that vendor again, because I mean they lived up to exactly what they advertised. So this thing showed up, and it was in great shape. The box, you can see, is in perfect condition. It was well packed and is solid. There aren't any creases in it. All the artwork is great. And so we're just gonna open this up and show you what's in the box. Have fun. All right, well, hopefully this camera angle is good for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lift this thing up and show you what's inside. Okay, immediately once you get this the lid off, it smells like I just walked into a tire shop. No kidding. I mean, these things, the rubber on these things is very prominent with the smell, and it's like you're going out to get a fresh set of Bridgestones for your truck or something. Yeah, that smells awesome. Okay, so this is how the kit came. It came just like this. Instruction booklet. There was an original Wild Willy. I don't know why this is number 2. I didn't do enough research, but it might be because the gearbox is pre-assembled. I didn't really go look to find out, but there's plenty of nuts and bolts to deal with, and fun to be had. I'm all about getting nuts and bolts and screwing things together. Here you are having to assemble the shocks, steering knuckles, all that kind of stuff. Tells you where to place your receivers and servos. And yeah, this looks like fun. Wild Willy. And the Wild Willy is modeled after the M38, okay? The M38 came after the Willys MB. The big differences are, 24-volt system, different windshields, the tool rack, instead of being on the driver's side on the Willys MB, it's on the passenger side. So that's where you would find the shovel and axe and things like that. And there were some changes to the body that they made during that time period, but that's what it's based on, okay, is the M38 version of the Willys Jeep. So I'll just leave the stuff in the plastic. Here's the body tub, and it's already molded in color, but I'll definitely be painting this so I have a more lusterless olive drab feel to it. Okay, some basic details for the tub. You got the tailgate section, the cowl, inside the fender wells, the radiator and headlights, things like that. And then back here they have the spare tire, which is kind of enclosed in this enclosure. All right, we got our driver, good sized driver. And when I paint him, he will be done up in military colors. So we're gonna do a little customization for this guy. Here we have probably some framework, chassis work stuff. Here's the gearbox system and motors already pre-assembled for you. All right, and the way this looks, it looks like the whole thing pivots. I don't know what's in that box. I guess we can pull that out and find out. Well, let's get a knife and see what this is all about. Because I don't know. Maybe it's all the hardware. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right. Nuts and bolts. Little pieces, parts. Shock absorber parts. Coil springs. Wasn't pretty hefty springs right there. Jeez. More suspension parts. Lots of nuts and bolts. I love nuts and bolts. Humma, humma, humma. More springs. And we got a tube of Tamiya grease. Okay. Tie rod ends, steering linkages, etc., etc. All right, that's what's in this little box. This kind of stuff, man, this is how young guys become mechanics at an early age. You start working on these things like I did when I was a kid. And all right, here we have some more frame chassis parts. That looks like the front cross member, the front bumper. Steering knuckles, differential parts, maybe. That's all steering knuckle parts, front end parts. More, obviously more suspension parts, steering linkage parts. Cool. And this is kind of a flexible plastic. It's not like really rigid or anything. I guess it needs to be so in case you damage it. Now this is interesting. The framework, it's got a little bit of a bend. Oh, it's bent on purpose. Is it's infused, right? It has metal core in this framework here. Either that or they put it on independently. But that's cool because you need strength if it's going to roll over. So those roll bars are pretty hefty, man. There's some weight to that. And who knows what this is? This is just more frame parts. Okay. And here are the decals. And for those of you that are across the pond, you call them decals, which sounds funny to me, but it is what it is. All right, well, that's the Wild Willy. I think this is going to be a fun build. If and when I ever get to it. I never seem to get to my models, you know what I mean? Like I buy more than I build, but it's fun. I love these freaking wheels, man. Look at these big old honking wheels. Yeah, it smells good. Oh well. Simple open box review. Humma, humma, humma. Yeah, the rims are different, see? So you're gonna have some drive rims and ones that are free floating. So I'm assuming the one with the nut on here is gonna be probably the back. But, yep, Really cool. I love it. Can't wait to build that. Just like I can't wait to build everything else I got in here. That's just gonna take a lifetime, man. You know, I gotta retire and then make time for all these toys. But I love collecting them. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Go get you a Wild Willy, all right? And have some fun. Or get out there and build something. Glue something. Paint something. What else? You can go cut something. See ya.